All right, so let's go ahead and get this thing out of the box. Be forewarned, I have already opened it, so your packaging will look a little bit better when you get it. All right, so we got our quick setup guide, and then we have our actual full user manual here. Cleaning cloth, and then we have the unit itself. It also comes with a USB cable. This will allow you to transfer your files directly from the unit to your computer, laptop, etc., etc. Comes with a 32 gigabyte memory card, so you can take pictures and record with this thing. And then obviously that 32 gigs will be how much storage space you have for all of that. Has a nice little strap and a carrying case for you to transport it, do whatever you need to do. So I'm gonna go ahead and get the box and the case out of the way, all the stuff we don't need right now. All right, so let's go ahead and pull this thing out, and then we'll talk about it a little bit. I will do a night demo, so that will be coming in just a moment. All right, so here it is. Here's the Three Pigeons SP3180, and this is their 1080p infrared digital night vision. So if you first look at it, your first instinct might be to put your eyes here. That is not the case. It's more like a little television screen. So you go ahead and this is the part you look at. This is the infrared, and then here is your adjustable diopter here for your zoom. So near this way, far this way. So as you are looking close or far away, you can adjust this to make the clarity where you need it to be. So there's only 6 buttons on this thing, super easy. So menu button, power button, you got your IR up, down, and it does a couple of other functions that we'll go over in a minute. Mode, so if you want to change it between portrait, video, etc., etc. And then here's your actual shot. So if you want to take a picture, you hit that. You want to start recording, you hit that, and there you go. So you're going to long press this boy to get it to turn on. There it goes. And then it says there's no card in there because I have not put a card in there as of yet. Now, obviously, we're not going to be able to see anything really right now because I'm in the room, but once I go outside, we will. So there are a few different features that this thing has. There's a green mode. There's like this purplish mode, and then you hit the IR button. It changes it to IR, which is pretty cool. And yeah, so let's talk about the features since we can't really go over the night vision until we get outside. So first of all, cost. This thing costs around $189. However, there will be a discount code down in the description for you guys, and that takes a little bit off. All right, so you got your manual focus. This thing runs on 6 AA batteries, and we have that battery compartment back here. So 3 on this side, 3 on this side. Replace them as needed. There is a battery indicator on the LED screens. That way you can always tell how much charge you have left on your batteries. This thing does have a 4x zoom, and that zoom is via the plus and minus right here, the IR button. So we'll go into how you function. Some of these buttons are multi-function. I'll walk you through that here in a second. So we've already talked about the memory card and the USB cable to transfer our files. So this thing has a range of about 300 meters when you're outside in the dark. So that's how far we should have visibility. Now, I'm just going to let you know, this is not like a $4,000 pair of PBS 14s. You're not going to be rocking around, stalking people with these. However, for hunting, being outside, just kind of being able to know what's going on around you. If your house is blacked out, you can get around with these, and they do a pretty good job of letting you see what's going on around you in your environment in complete dark situations. And I will show that off later. All right, so again, this thing takes pictures, records, all that good stuff. So our quick start guide, let's jump into her. So you put your 6 batteries in, you choose, you press the long button for 3 seconds to turn on the device, and you adjust your focus based on the environment around you. And there's kind of like a snapshot of what the LED screen will look like. I'll show you later, but you see where it lets you know your battery, your recording, or what pictures you're taking. You can adjust the time and date, all that good stuff, and then what mode you're in. So not really much to talk about there. And then The user manual will go into a little bit more of those functions that I was telling you about. So here's kind of what each button does. So you got your focus wheel, IR up / zoom in / up button for the menu, USB micro SD slot cover, blah, blah, blah. You see it. Take a screenshot of the picture here if you want to know more about it. All right, so we're going to go to some of the functions. So we got night vision enhanced mode. We have special color effects. So you have the luminous green and then the film color. So I call it like that purplish screen that you just saw a second ago. That's that film color effect. And then here's how you get to each one of those modes. So long pressing that menu button changes between the effects. So there you go. Photo mode, video mode, and then playback mode. So you can record back, or you can play back those recordings that you took, or view through your photos that you took. Yeah. So guys, we're not going to go into the rest of this boring stuff. We're going to test these out. Let's take them outside, see what we see, and let me know what you guys think. All right, let's go. All right, so I'm in an area right now in between 2 rows of houses. There's this like dirt road, and you can't see nothing. Obviously, you see the houses to my right and then houses to my left, but right here in the middle, you can't see anything. Maybe some distant lights down there. That's about it. So let's go ahead and transition to the digital night vision goggles and see what we see. All right, so here's that same dirt road, houses to the left, houses to the right, just like I said, and we can see everything in the middle now, so ain't nothing sneaking up on me. Yeah, I mean, obviously, like I said, this stuff is not PVS 14 quality, but being able to see what's going on around you in hunting applications, sitting around your house, or you're just trying to be a general creeper, you know, you can see what's going on, and it gives you that capability. All right, so now I'm going to transition those modes. So here we have the green, which, all right, maybe it lightens it up a little bit. I feel like you can see a little bit better with the IR, but this does make the surrounding environment like light up a little bit more. And here's that director mode, that like purplish ambient lighting. And then here's nothing, back to IR at a very dull setting, back to green. You see how it brightens up. I could see how that'd be useful, but where there's a lot of light and stuff, it could be a little bit overbearing. That director purple mode, not really too sure what it's good for, but it does kind of look cool. Like, kind of gives like a heat signature kind of vibe, like a thermal. But yeah, I think I just prefer the IR mode the best. But in either mode, it lightens up that area pretty freaking well. Here's a IR again, and I think this is like my preferred black and white. Just let me see what I need to see, and then yep. Different modes there, brightness levels, super bright, less bright. All right, so I'm gonna creep around my house a little bit. Completely dark in here. My little one's sleeping, has no idea I'm here. I think, let's see what my wife's doing. Playing on her damn phone or something. Yep, there she is. No makeup, gonna kill me. But yeah, super dark in there. All right, so you can see how I'm at the park, but there's these definite dark areas where you could probably make out if there was like a shadowy figure, but you wouldn't be able to really see any detail. Right here is good, and then this whole back corner is completely dark, and you wouldn't even be able to make out like a shadowy figure. Somebody could just walk right by and back there, and you wouldn't be able to see them. So let's go ahead and throw these goggles up in this kind of setting and see what we got. All right, so goggles are on. There's that area. We can see everything. So whereas before you might be able to see a shadowy figure, now you could definitively describe someone walking by. It brightened it up. Here's the bright middle area, and then that back corner that I was talking about was completely black. You could see everything. There's a rabbit right there. You see his little eyes glowing. Couldn't see that guy before. That whole corner, there's a fence line back there. Just turn the brightness up. Now I can see everything going on back there, whereas before, completely blind, all blacked out, wouldn't be able to see anything going on. So very cool piece of tech. Whether it's low light, no light scenarios, you can. It definitely aids you in seeing what's going on around you. So I could definitely see the benefit of these back in the woods. You know, when you're hunting deer, hogs, whatever the crap, just being able to assist you in seeing what's going on. And then, you know, maybe you're just a badass neighborhood watchman and you want to see what's popping. All right, so here's another poor defenseless little rabbit that has no idea I'm here. I'm in IR mode right now. I'll walk a little bit closer, see if he catches me or not, but eyes are glowing, can see exactly what he's doing in a dark corner, no issues, and that's just that's worth the price for me right there, just being able to see it. The green kind of drowns him out. Back to IR, a lot better. All right, guys, so that's the breakdown on the 3 pigeons, digital night vision goggles. You know, I think it fills a good niche between being completely in the dark and not being able to see anything to those $4,000 PVS 14s, being able to, you know, run and gun and do all kinds of cool tactical stuff. Definitely awesome for a hunting application to be able to see what's going on around in your woods. When it's dark out in the woods, it's dark and you can't see anything. So just having that capability is awesome. Being around the neighborhood, around your home front, being able to scan the dark parts of your yard and see what's happening out there, huge. I know a lot of our home security cameras have that IR setting, but it's nice to be able to scan yourself and see exactly what's going on, what's out there, and it makes me feel a lot safer. So again, guys, a link for this night vision will be down in the description along with a discount code. Make sure you guys check them out. Huge thanks again to 3 Pigeons for sending this out to me, and I'll see you guys later. Make sure you like, subscribe, do all that good stuff. Have a good one.